right, what I was about to say last episode is that they know I don't like doing service, but bruh. But I'll do it, like, you know, just every once in a while or something. Or like if I just need to cover someone's break real quick, and then I can go back to doing what I was, you know, scheduled for. But they'll schedule me for freaking grill, and I'll be happy. I'll be like, oh well, at least I'm grilled today, awesome. But then when I get there, they put me in service. Usually they'll put me in back cash, which is not very fun. And you know, oh, a job's not supposed to be fun. What I mean by that is, you know, I have to deal with the customers, and most of the time, people in back cash don't really get help. If both of our line, we have 2 lines. The people usually in back cash usually don't get help, even though they're supposed to. They just kind of let them struggle, I guess. And yeah. Anyways, I have another funny story that happened yesterday that I was hoping to tell yesterday after I was done ranting, but I guess I took up the whole video. So yes, yesterday, bro, this lady comes in and she's like, if I were to guess, maybe early 30s, late 20s. And she comes in, right? And I go to cash her out, or she's coming to pick up an order. It was a mobile order she had already placed. So she comes in, and I go to cash, and I go hand her food, is what I mean. I go hand her food, and she's like looking at me weird. At the time, I didn't know what she was looking at me, like why she's looking at me like that. She's like eyeing me up and down and raising her eyebrow and stuff. And I was like, I was just thinking like, what did I even do, bro? Like, I thought she was giving me the stink eye. And she's like, can I get some ranch? And I thought that she's somehow mad about not getting some ranch immediately or something. I had no idea what was going on. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, how many would you like? And she's like, oh, one should be fine. And I'm like, would you like 2? And she's like, oh no, 1 should be fine. and like, I'm so, like, I'm just so confused by the way she's looking at me. So like, I hand her 2 even though she asked for 1. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And she's like, that's all right. Then she walks out of the store. She leaves. But that's not the end of it. All right, she oh my gosh. She comes back in, I guess. And well, and at this point, I'm not at the front counter anymore. I'm helping with whatever in service, you know, to get the food out. Oh. And I guess she comes back in, and my coworker goes to help her. And my coworker comes back and is like, "Hey Tyler, there's a lady that wants to talk to you." And I'm like, "Oh, all right." I didn't expect anyone to come say hi today, so I was like, "Oh, who's this?" And it's that same lady, and that same like late 20s, early 30s lady, and I'm like, hello." And she's like, "Hi, are you single?" Like, and I'm not, thankfully, so I didn't have to lie. But I was like, no, I'm not. That's not it. I just said no. She said, "Okay, bye," and she left out the door. And I said bye. And I don't think I've ever been asked in person like that if I'm single. I think that's the first ever time. And yeah, it was interesting. Yeah.